Video game. A new game came out called Crucible. Looks pretty fun. Have you played it? Yeah, I played it. I played it on the first day it released. It's pretty cool. I've only played it a little bit though. I haven't played it too terribly much. Also, what's up, bro? How you doing? I mean, it's pretty fun actually. One of my friends is actually fairly addicted to it so far. So I mean, it's pretty cool. It has a pretty good balance right now, from what I've heard. The battle royale mode is kind of interesting, but there's like a 4v4 mode, and that's what I've heard is the best. It's pretty cool though, and it's free, which is fun. Free as fuck. Oh, my face just went all fucking crazy. Tough being a game developer at this time. Either your game picks up really fast or it doesn't. There's so many games out there at the moment, it makes it hard to take off. I agree. They've also done some of the Twitch sponsorships. I know some big streamers are trying it out. So if the game that's a it's a risk in itself, right? Because if you pay someone to play their game and they get a shit ton of viewers, if your game's really good, it's gonna explode. If your game's really bad, it's gonna implode instantly. Right, and those are two huge streamers for it, right? So if the game is cool and it gets the seal of approval from a Myth or a Seagull, it's going to gain a lot of popularity fast. But if those guys are like, if those guys are worried about it, then their viewers won't touch it. Probably 10K a streamer. Oh yeah, no, they're paying a lot for it. It's just it's one of the bigger gambles, right? Because you're paying for this big streamer to play your game that gets a shit ton of exposure. It's a super big gamble. But I mean, Apex did it, and Apex fucking exploded because of it. Valorant exploded because of it. They didn't have to pay anybody. They got lucky. Game looks incredibly loud. Game looks like it's stupid loud. There we go. Hopefully your ears aren't bleeding anymore. Yeah, Apex did it. Apex exploded because of their Twitch sponsorship. Because they got a lot of streamers to play the game, but all the streamers ended up fucking loving it, and that was it, right? It's almost all the streamers with 200 plus viewers. Yeah, I mean that's good. And if when you see someone who's doing, oh, get fucked. When you see someone who's streaming, dude, yeah, it's called. I mean, it's money that they're using the marketing money to partner with streamers as opposed to putting it on billboards and running commercials, right? So, hopeful. I don't know how much it is like in much of a change to run no commercials, but just pay a partner streamer. But there's also a higher risk. I feel like if you pay a streamer, like, especially if you watch someone like, if you're a big Seagull fan, right? You'll know when Seagull really enjoys a game and when he really doesn't. Even whether if it's hashtag ad or not, you can kind of read what he really thinks about the game. So, if the streamer doesn't like it, it hurts. It's a huge detriment. Every single person watching, well, almost every single people, most of the people watching that stream are already on a negative taste on the game, and they haven't even fucking touched it, right? So but the exact opposite happens. Let's say Seagull plays it and he fucking loves it. Now he plays it every day, whether if it's an ad or not. A chunk of his community is now gonna go play it all the time because he plays it. So it's a huge risk, it feels like, but it can pay off humongous, and Apex is the best successor from it. Apex became gigantic because of it. But we've also seen games absolutely flop because of it.
Who goes there? You're up.
They need to hashtag at HTC, a bunch of young viewers. Yeah, no. I think, like, and he plays a bunch of different shit now, doesn't he? Doesn't he do variety now? I don't watch him that much. But I know he has a very diverse audience because he plays a shit ton of different games now. Like, I saw him playing chess or something not too long ago. I think he'd be a good one. And I mean, I think playing God of War at the moment. See, okay, so here's the thing. You don't even need him to really, like... If as an outsider, right, knowing that he has consistent viewership no matter what game he plays, that if he were to do a hashtag ad for a game, that game must be pretty sick for him to be willing to take a shot on it. Because it's not like some people do the ads because they need money or they want the viewership, or, there's some monetary reason for it, but it seems like he averages a high number no matter what the fuck he plays. So him taking a hashtag ad is to make money while he's playing something he likes. Myth has 2.6? Yeah. That's rough, but he's getting hella paid for it, so... 3.6? Still, that's low. That's really low for him. Use square to attack, hold to hit multiple. Okay.
You're coming with us. Nice and easy. Don't think so. Not bad.
Yeah, that's really low for him. I'm level 7? I just started the game. What the fuck? Anyway, this game's pretty.
Who in the hell? Hands where I can see them.
Have fun.
But yeah, Crucible, especially for a free game, by the way. For a free game done by a game dev I've never heard of before, backed by Amazon, who haven't made a whole lot of games, like, it was pretty fun. It was actually pretty fun. They have no gain other than money. And for them, it's not really worth it. Better to have more viewers, making more money. Right, so that's what I'm saying. So, like, if you take exactly what you just said, and then say one day you went on Twitch and you saw XQC was playing something that was hashtag ad, wouldn't you instantly think that this game is probably really good? For him to be willing to put his name on something when he doesn't need to, he doesn't have to. He doesn't need to do it for money. He's got the money. He's got income. But if I logged in and saw XQC was hashtag ad for Apex, I would be like, holy fuck. He's probably playing a really sick game. It's the same with, like, Lyric or Carnage or some of these other big streamers that don't have to do ads because they have huge numbers no matter what they play. If I saw one of them on an ad for a game, I'm going to think instantly higher of the game just right off the bat because of who they have. So if a game can get an XQC to be a partner for it, I think that is a win in itself. But I imagine that being really expensive and really difficult. That'd be really hard to do. Because you would have to pay him so much money, right?
Freeze! Move and we shoot. Go ahead.
ATV gauge. You expend the ATV gauge. Magic items. Okay. Oh, cool. It's like a perception. It's like a perspective thing, right? Like, if I saw someone doing something they don't have to do, then I'm going to think they're doing it for a reason that's not just money. Oh, actions, okay. Yeah, well, he will play games that not even a section on Twitch. He doesn't care about the money, he just said himself he just loves streaming. Right, which is...
What he
which is why I don't know if he's ever done a hashtag ad before. I don't think he has. Not that I'm aware of. Not that I've heard. The only time he ever like played a game for money was when he fucking did Overwatch, right? When he Overwatch League. But even then, he was just competing, not necessarily like selling out for it. Has he? I'm curious on which one, and I bet it was a really popular game that had a lot of other people with it, like maybe Call of Duty. He might have been like a COD partner or something. Like that's something I can see him doing. I can see him like playing Call of Duty for a day or two as a COD partner to make a little extra coin playing a game that he knows will be pretty fun, right? But like, if I just got on Twitch and I saw that XQC was signed up as a partner for a game, I'm gonna instantly click in and be like, all right, this game must be pretty good. A lot of times he'll play the popular games without an ad. Another big thing with him though too, like you got to think. Well, at least from my opinion, I don't watch him that much. You can correct me if I'm wrong here, but he also is a very honest person. So one of the hardest things about a hashtag ad is if the game sucks, you can't say it sucks until later. But I feel like he would have a hard time controlling that. If he's playing in a game that's actual dog shit, he's going to say this game is dog shit even when he's getting paid to play it. So I also feel like that's another strategy from him is I don't really want to take a contract saying I can't dog a game when the game sucks nuts. Which is another reason why if he ever signed up as an ad for something, I would click in and fucking be super interested because that developer would have to know by getting XQC to demo their game on Twitch that there's a fucking high likelihood that he just talks mad shit. Like, it's just kind of how it would go. It's like having a game critic, review your shit to 35,000 people. Like,
So what's Soldier Boy's deal? Is he one of us now? He's got balls, this, what was his name again?
Cloud Strife.
Right.
And he isn't a soldier anymore.
why is soldier capitalized?
He's a professional, unlike the rest of us.
Is it because I'm like military?
Have him.
You're a big boy.
This is a one-time gig. When it's done, we're done.
Real joy to look at, too.
Real joy to look at, too.
Looks are what people notice first.
Guess I'm not on the same page as people.
I'd say you're not even reading the same book.
Damn.
We're done here.
Roasted.
Same.
Give it a rest.
This game's cool already. I never played the original. I actually don't know anything about the story either. So I'm pretty excited about this.
Come on, nobody do something this crazy just for money. They may not think you're a true believer, but you know what I think?
Not interested.
What?
Damn, big boy. He's the third most watched at the moment with 35K. And 2 on top is Tfue and Fortnite. He streams what he wants, gets top views, but he's fun to watch. Yeah, most people tune into him for his personality and for him, not necessarily the game he's playing, right?
You better be worth
Look,
every last.
anyone that's willing, and I've told this to Chris because holy fuck, anyone that is willing to grind Overwatch as much as he has must be a joy to watch because they've probably lost so much brain cells that it's like I just imagine every day you're just getting stripped of brain cells because that game is just abysmal. That the streamer's probably just a fucking good time because it's just wild. They don't care. They're just gonna have a good time. His chat and donuts make it fun. That's also he has a really cool. He has a culture to his right. Like I mean, there's a culture to XQC. There's a culture to that, right? Like I mean, and I'm asking like that's from what I've heard as an outsider. Like I mean. Usually when I see people with XQC emotes, I usually see people with Trainwreck emotes. I usually see people with like a group of people. He's known as a Pavega. Is he one? So he does what Chris calls it farming emotes. I'm farming whatevers. Is that a XQC thing too? I'm not as fun. I like to just play games. But it's so fun to watch from the outside. Like it's just the amount of shit. XQC's he's been banned like what twice? That's funny. Or 3D. Okay, there we go.
Guess you're first.
Staggered.
Let's do this. Enough. Looks like you're next.
Oh my god.
Nothing to it.
People are doing fireworks. My dog just lost her mind. He can't get an ad if he's banned. I don't think he can get an ad from Twitch, but I think he could get an ad from an entirely like from a game dev because they're a whole different company. He didn't get banned from Amazon. He got banned. Well, I guess technically he did if he got banned from Twitch. But like let's use like Apex. He didn't get banned from EA. He got banned from Twitch, right? So would that stop him? I have no idea. That would suck if it did. I mean, it would suck for anyone that wasn't him. Because he's got plenty of money, he's fine. But like, the contract he would sign to do like an ad for a game would be between him and the game devs, right? It wouldn't involve Twitch, I would imagine. Maybe I'm wrong though. I have no idea. Obviously, I don't really get a whole lot of fucking ads, right? I'm not really a big partner guy. But now, like, there's Twitch incentives and stuff like that, right? So like I think it's called the bounty,
Not so fast. We've got company.
the bounty program, where like they have bounties that they could do for extra incentives. I don't think he can do that stuff. Maybe, but maybe he still can. I mean, because he's still huge. Like, I don't know. That's a hard sell because Twitch bans, because he broke the rules, but at the same time, they also want to do what's best for their business, and he is something that's pretty good for their business. Yeah, so there's a section for like bounties and some Twitch in extra, ways to make extra money from Twitch, and I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't allowed to have those. It would just be kind of unfortunate. He might even still be like slipped in the exception. I mean, it doesn't. I mean, at the end of the day, I think they probably did remove him, and it doesn't matter because he makes plenty of money anyways. But still, oh shit, what is happening? Hello? There we go.
Not bad.
What's happening outside? I don't think he's hurting though. I think him not having those ads, he's doing just fine. I need to check out an XQC stream. I haven't seen one since he actually stopped playing Overwatch. Oh, excuse me.
Soldiers may attack on command, but I hear they make
Yo, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Have a good one, bro.
reactors. So how do we get to the bridge above Mako storage? Ain't holding out on me, are you? Stamp scared to bite the
Oh God.
or is he a loyal little doggy?
Good luck, bro. Hope your room gets cooler. Hope your internet and your computer gets better from buffering. Hopefully it's not me. Doesn't look like it. But have a good one, bro. Appreciate you stopping by.
But I'll manage.
Don't you worry. Biggs will have the door open soon. Don't you worry.
You just say the same shit.
Door open soon.
Switching modes. Every character has a unique ability which you can activate with triangle. With Cloud special mode, you can switch between his balance operator and his attack-oriented Punisher mode.
He's alone. We can take him.
Punisher mode, Cloud moves more slowly but unleashes more powerful attack than usual. Cloud launches a counter blow every time he guards against an enemy's melee attack. He cannot, however, guard against ranged attacks or magic. When you evade such attacks, you'll switch back to operator mode. Okay. Oh my god. Fucked.
Let's move.
He always knows just what to say.
Cut it out.
It's a good thing I know someone who can get us the passcodes. Pity no one else at command will talk to us, but what can you do? And we're good.
Careful in there.